Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome back to Socially Selective. I'm your co-host, Jenny.
And I'm Casey.
I feel like my voice is going away. That sounded a little too deep.
No,
you think so?
Huh?
You came in hot.
Really?
She was like, welcome everybody.
Welcome everyone.
Just happy Friday.
I'm like,
hello,
I'm Casey.
So Casey, Chava.
Hi everyone.
You can't see Chava, but he's there.
So we're gonna start off as we always do with a couple life updates. Chava, we're gonna let you go first.
I don't have life updates.
How did your Valentine's shoots go?
I didn't do that many of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
I
you
feel like I
didn't
did.
post
I
it.
know.
And I told you to make when I was...
market
I
it.
would literally text him and be like, hey, make a little
Yeah.
thing. So, and he's like, oh, yeah, I will. Didn't do it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't
I
do
could have
it.
made one for you.
I didn't do the best job at marketing it. I did a few.
Next time.
So the wall, what happened to?
I'm still gonna do one more because somebody had to reschedule, so I'm saving
cute.
them so that
I
way
love
they're gonna come in tomorrow.
Valentine's is all month. Honestly, if you still want to do a mini shoot for Valentine's Day, hit Chava.
I think it's so appropriate.
I mean, just hire me in general.
Yeah.
You know?
Doesn't have to be for Valentine's.
But it
Day.
can be.
Yeah, but nothing else. There's not much going on with my life.
Aside
Tell
from
us
your
what you're gonna do
trips.
on your trips, though.
Do you have any plans?
Well, I'm going to a wedding in Mexico first.
Oh, that's going to be a good
Well, I'm
time.
going to Oregon with my friends. Coming back, leaving to Mexico the
Photo
next
shoots
day.
in Oregon? Is that where you guys are
No,
doing?
we're just gonna go have fun.
In Oregon.
And take
in Oregon.
pictures.
Fun.
Then I leave the next day once I come back. So I come back from Oregon. I leave the next day to
Get
Mexico.
ready and go.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go to a wedding over there, and then after the wedding we leave to Peru.
You and your mom?
No, just me.
Oh, really?
So right after
Solo
Mexico,
traveling?
To Mexico, yes.
So right
To
after
Mexico.
Mexico, you're flying from Mexico to Peru.
Yes, but then I'm
Holy-
coming
By
back.
yourself?
I'm with one of my friends.
Okay.
That's
But then
so
I'm coming
much.
back from Peru to Mexico and staying one more week, and then I'm coming back all the way.
That's
here.
so fun.
exciting.
So it's gonna
Yeah,
be a lot, but hopefully everything
Oh my god,
goes
you're
well.
gonna have so much fun.
Yeah,
though.
it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
You're going to get
I'm
tan.
excited. Should be fun.
And the fiestas are in... Well, I guess it depends where you're...
Yeah, it depends where you're from. But
Okay.
I mean,
Because the fiestas in Jalisco, I think, are in April. I don't know. I guess there's multiple fiestas.
yeah.
My cousins are also going. Well, for me, updates for me, last week or this weekend, I have a baby shower that I'm going to. Jess's baby shower.
Oh,
Yeah, I
fun.
know. She's having a baby boy. Also, you guys, I had a dream that I had a baby.
Oh my god.
And I wasn't sad.
Oh shit!
I know. I had a beautiful baby girl, and like,
And I wasn't sad.
Imagine how beautiful that is.
in my dream,
Casey.
like I was obsessed with her. I was like,
Oh
she's
no, we both said
Babies are a beautiful thing.
But maybe I want.
I love babies.
I mean, maybe you do. Maybe deep
Because I
down you
wasn't
do.
sad. Because usually I am sad. You know, I'll tell you, I'm like, oh my god, I
It's a
was crying.
sign.
I didn't want a baby. Yeah. So I told Julio, and he said no.
Oh.
He said we are not ready, and I said, all right, well, maybe my body is ready.
She said,
You don't have to,
Julio,
though.
I had a dream
maybe
that I
you're
was
not ready,
pregnant, so
but
I
I'm
need,
ready."
yeah. So I need a baby. I had a dream that I was pregnant, so I need a baby.
I was obsessed with her. Like, she was the cutest thing. And I don't even remember how she looked, but I felt like so much love towards her.
Oh my god.
I know, it's so weird. It's so weird. My
Oh my
dreams are
God.
crazy. So I think I'm gonna have a baby girl. And honestly, I would love that.
So she's like, so I think I'm
I
pregnant.
think I'm pregnant. Yesterday we went to a family party for Julio's side, and his sister offered me a beer, and I just wasn't, wasn't feeling a beer. So I was like, no, I'm good, thank you so much. And then Julio looked at me, and he looked at his mom, and he's like, she's pregnant.
Oh my god.
And she looked at me, and she's like, you guys are too young.
Oh.
And I was like, so you're not.
So you don't want
So
me
you
to
don't want to be a
pregnant?
grandma? So you're not happy you're a grandma? And
She
she's
would.
Like, and she's like, you're pregnant? And I was like, no, I'm not.
Oh my god. No,
would if you
she's
were
saying
actually
that now.
pregnant.
Yeah.
I don't
she
know.
would be
I don't know if
sad.
she would, because she's very like, she's like, no, like wait till Julio's out of school type of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But my mom, opposite. My mom's like, have it now, give it to me, I'll give it back.
I'll raise it, and then when you guys are done,
Yeah.
here you go.
back to you. Yeah. So I'm not gonna have a baby
Yeah.
right now.
I would have
but
loved to be a young dad. Like if I'm 40
Really?
and my kid is like 20, you know, like if I had him
you
at
get
20.
to go out with them and
Yeah.
stuff.
That'd be
Imagine how
so
cool
fun.
that would be.
Yeah.
But
I
you
feel like I'm
passed
getting a
that
little
train
old. Yeah.
a couple years ago.
I'm getting a
How
little
old are
too
you now?
I'm 27.
So if you have, like, let's say you have a kid now, technically you'll be 28. You'll be like in your 50s by the time the kid's 20.
Old. No, just kidding.
That's
50s,
not that
50s
old.
young.
Not that
'Cause
bad.
my parents are 50 right now. I mean,
And they still do a lot.
late 50s. No.
My mom's,
But I love
my
them.
mom's like 49. I think she's gonna be 49 this year, and she does a lot. She does more now than she
Well,
ever
she had you
has.
pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then. Wow.
At what
did.
age did your mom have you?
24.
Oh, yeah. Same. My mom had
Yeah.
me at 24. Which is how old we are. Yeah, and I...
Wait, how old are you?
24.
24.
You're 24?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you think I was older?
No, I thought you were gonna say you were younger than that.
I'm 19.
I'm 21.
I just turned 21 this year. So.
Dude, I'm getting to that
Never
age when I'm
24.
like,
Should I start lying?
No, when people ask, me, I'm like, yeah, I'm 27, and then I get the looks. I'm like, oh,
Like,
no.
oh, you're old.
No.
That's how I feel because they're like, oh, how old you are? And then you're like, 24.
There's no way. There's no way. 27 is not
27
even
going
old.
into 28.
That's okay.
You know when
Imagine
someone,
that.
even when someone's like, "Oh, I'm 30," I'm like, "Oh, cool." I don't see that. I'm like,
Yeah.
"You're old."
You know what is the issue with me? That I always think everyone's my age.
Yeah, me too.
Are you guys like that?
Yeah,
too?
I just
'Cause my
assume
coworkers-
everyone's like the same age.
I'm like,
as me.
aren't we all 24?
Yeah.
And so she's like, I'm 30. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
you're not 24? It's a problem with me. Or like with little kids, you're like, you can't drink.
Yeah.
Right,
Like I'm in elementary school.
You don't have a fake?
I don't know. I guess I get to sometimes work for a lot of people that are 20, 19.
Yeah, you do.
And
Younger
I'm like,
crowd.
damn, that's crazy.
And then you tell them your age and they're
I
like,
just feel hella old.
Oh my god, you're so old.
yeah,
I
it's
hate
okay.
it.
But
I
it's
mean,
not. They're just young.
we're all aging.
We're all getting old.
We're
you
all
guys.
going to get old enough.
Everything's getting droopy.
yeah.
It's fine.
And that's regular.
It's fine.
But aside from not having a baby, but thinking about having a baby, we're going to have our San Francisco trip this week.
Yes.
Today. In the
Today?
future.
Oh yeah.
When this
You're
episode
leaving
comes
today,
out,
like you're
We'll
out
be
there.
in San Fran.
yeah.
Yeah. So like we said, don't show us how to use this metro or
Because
whatever.
we are driving everywhere.
We're Ubering or driving it. You know what? I don't even want to walk to the grocery store. You know where I do want to
Get a
go
little
though?
scooter.
I want to go to Hippie Hill.
I'm down. We haven't done that
Yeah,
yet.
it's so pretty.
We shouldn't do the
Just
same
like-
things that we did last time. No painted ladies. Because
no, we already did it.
The park is always a
We
good
should go
time.
to the bridge.
Yeah, always.
I want to get like what is that location you guys
Where's
went
the
to?
swing?
Is it the swing? I don't know
Yeah.
where the swing is.
Though
I
I
just wanna
saw
know.
Tatum's pictures and I was like, I want a picture right there.
Yeah, I mean that was
You guys
like a
did
very
cute
popular
stuff.
spot.
But where
You
is
can
it?
get to it.
You'll have to
I
send
guess
us a
I'll
link.
send you the location.
Okay.
It's easy to
Thank
get
you.
to.
Because
Hopefully we get a day like you guys because you didn't get fog.
Dude, we were driving
crazy.
up there. It was foggy, and
And you
once we
couldn't
got
see?
up there, it was all clear. We got so lucky.
He's like,
The universe was like, the photographers are here.
Photographers are.
get ready,
Let's
get out of the way.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't have any updates other than like our trip.
we're excited. We're gonna get some cute drinks.
Some cute drinks, and I'm
Take
just
some cute
excited to
pics.
get out of Reno for a little bit and enjoy
Yeah, it'll be fun.
myself.
A good little trip.
A little getaway.
So for today, you guys, we are going to talk about budgeting because new year, new us. We're gonna be wealthier babies, or yeah, that's the only way to go.
Or it's just
because
financially
we don't wanna
smarter
be poor.
babies. Yeah, no.
So here are some reasons why you should budget, unless in case you don't have any already. And I feel like you should.
I mean, maybe someone's like fresh out of high school and they're like, I don't
need to
I don't
budget.
need to
I'm
do-"
gonna
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What if I die tomorrow?
We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one
Exactly.
thing we have guaranteed. But
We're going to give you a few reasons on why
Yes.
you should.
No,
Yes.
well, people fresh out of high school sometimes are like, oh, so I have a job now. I can buy my like
Yeah.
whatever I want. You know, I
Yeah.
can work for it and buy it. But sometimes it's not like the best idea.
Yeah.
Because
like you don't need all of those things.
Just because you can
Or
buy it doesn't mean that you
investments.
should buy it.
Exactly. Yes.
I
Just
like
because
that.
it's a want does not mean it's a need. And differentiating
And this is coming from
the
a
two.
shopaholic.
Honestly,
Are you?
I have a shopping addiction. Absolutely.
Really?
I would say that, but I also save and invest before I do my shopping.
So you
But I
have a
do love to
budget
shop.
for shopping.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
I separate, like, whenever I get my paycheck, I allocate a certain amount into my savings. And then I have the Acorns app
Which
that
helps
I've
you.
been telling you to get. You guys should
Oh,
both get
really?
it. Let me send it to you so
Yeah.
I can get money.
so that I can get something.
And you can get money. So on that, it's an easy way to invest because I don't know too much about investing, but I was like, I need to get into it. The younger you get into it, the more money you can make. So this Acorns app is kind of like Robinhood, if you have heard of that. Don't use Robinhood though, because
Something
I've
happened.
heard some sus stuff. I don't know what.
I
but
don't know.
I've
Someone
heard
tried to
sus
explain
stuff.
it to me. Remember when I was posting about those like
Yeah.
investing
Oh,
on my
yeah.
story, and someone explained to me on why I shouldn't use Robinhood.
Robinhood.
And I was like, this makes no sense, but okay, I won't use it. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying.
There was
to
like
me,
a
but-
whole thing on
But there was a
them
lot of
scamming people. I think.
there was a lot of people
Yeah.
making
There's-
a little too much money, and they're like, "Nah, you can't do that."
Yeah. So
Basically, that.
What?
yeah, Robinhood, not good. So Acorns, every week you can invest a certain amount. The minimum is $5. Easy. $5. Guess what? Cup of coffee. You don't get a coffee that week.
Yeah,
And you're
which
messing.
is fine.
$5 is the minimum. You can go as high as you want. You can also in that set up an investment account for retirement because we're all gonna get old. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to work when I'm 70. So yeah, retirement account is a
I don't
smart
want
way
to
to
work
go.
once I hit like 40.
I don't want to work now.
I don't even want to work now.
But I'm
Yeah, that's
working.
true.
So yeah, these are okay, but now we're gonna get into the real reasons, unless in case that wasn't enough. So the number one reason you guys should save, budget, invest to prepare for your future and be able to retire.
Ooh.
Because as we said, we don't want to work our whole lives.
No, honey.
Retirement is gorgeous. And gorgeous people, gorgeous humans want to retire. So,
And the earlier, the better.
yes,
dude.
because that means you have more sexy moments with yourself and the world.
More sexy moments.
I've been saying
sexy.
Yes, I did. I've been saying the word sexy a lot, and honestly, it's a freaking vibe.
So if you want
wanna
sexy
be
moments with
sexy,
yourself, retire.
Invest, save, budget.
Another
Second
reason is to live a little more stress free. You don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck for the rest of your
Stressful.
life. It
Yeah, it's
fucking
stressful.
sucks.
It's doable,
But it's
but
like
when emergencies happen, you're like, I literally have no money.
yeah, and that's not.
It's a sad place.
That's not
to
a vibe
be.
at all.
Yeah, and it gives you anxiety.
You can't sleep at night.
Anxiety makes you not sleep.
You're in a bad
gain
mood.
weight.
It's just
Lots
not.
of not fun things. Yeah.
It's not fun.
And so, as we brought up, having money stored for emergencies. Your car breaks down.
Emergencies.
You don't have money. Oh, you don't get to go to work, and you don't get to make money. Or
Stressful.
you take Ubers, and guess what? You have less money because Ubers are expensive.
So expensive
So
nowadays.
expensive right now. And so, not having that emergency fund to fix your car, that's an emergency, I would say, is going to suck. And so it is recommended to have 3 to 6 months worth of savings.
Or like think about COVID. What if another pandemic happens?
Exactly.
What are you gonna do?
You're out of work.
With no
Was
savings?
I absolutely stressed? Yes, because I was fresh out of college. Did not have a adult job yet. And I was like, oh
You're
my
like,
God.
what am I gonna do?
I just bought a car. How am I going to pay for this? Yeah, I was so
no.
stressed. So it's
I
good to
would
have those
shit myself.
funds. I had enough funds for 1 month.
What did you do?
I took it out of my savings to pay for my car.
No, like
Oh,
what'd
but
you
then
do?
I mean, we got back to work
oh, with
with the
Yeah.
kids with disabilities, because that is essential. And you know what I didn't get? The money from the government. So we would have
Yeah.
made more money not working. Dude.
honestly, I should have just quit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn it.
But then we wouldn't have been able to get
For unemployment.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, people
So
on
things like
unemployment
that.
were making bank. Insane.
And me making probably a third actually working.
And working your ass off, yeah. Next, we're going to tell you why it is important to save and invest. First reason, like we said, you want to retire. And you want to get your Social Security benefits at the age of 62. Is that like the
That's the
earliest
that
you can get them?
it, yeah.
Which I think is
Is
bullshit.
old. Yeah.
And that's like, what if I retire at like 45? What if I'm just so, I mean, I guess if you're so wealthy,
You won't need Social
you
Security.
wouldn't even need this.
So that's why it's good.
Yeah.
We'll talk about why it's not good to depend on Social Security because,
What if you die before that?
yeah, I
And
mean,
you never get the money that you
Yeah.
that's
worked
always,
for?
yes.
some
Yeah, that's always a
bullshit.
possibility
I know.
too. And then you never get to retire because you didn't set yourself up for success. So Social Security is estimated to be depleted by 2034. If you guys think about that, it's not too far away. So by the
What?
time we are old, there's not going to be enough Social Security for us to have. Because
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
that's my mind.
The baby boomers?
Yeah. So this is because there's more money going out to those baby boomers.
Damn.
Remember when all those babies were born? More money going out to them than money coming in because we don't have enough. We're not going to have enough people working to pay for the people not working. So
That sucks, dude.
we're going to be screwed if it continues to go how it's going, which it is depleting rapidly because so many baby boomers
Are
yeah.
retiring.
And people are also living longer. So they're getting Social Security benefits for longer, which good and bad because you're living longer. But
You're
bad
being
because
healthy.
we have no money. So yeah.
Jesus, that's stressful.
So tell us about baby boomers.
Okay, so roughly 10,000 baby boomers are retiring each day, you guys.
Think
Not
about
each
that.
year, but each
day.
day. With with insufficient with insufficient numbers of younger people entering the workforce to pay into the system and support them. Just let that sink in for a few,
so this
for a few
is
seconds.
the best and only reason I think you should need to start thinking about your future and
Investing.
setting yourself up
Yeah.
for retirement because the
You should
government
not be
is not going to
depending
be
on it.
setting you up.
And
So
you
think
know
about
what?
yourself.
I actually, so one of my friends, her little brother, I think he's like 19 or 20. He started investing during the pandemic
Which was a very good time.
and he made
money.
like 3 figures, dude.
Yeah. I'm
3
sure.
figures on just investing. Did not work at all. He just invested.
Wait, what's 3
Sometimes
figures?
you're lucky.
3 figures?
3 figures?
You mean
like-
6?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. So I was thinking
Oh, I
3
was like
zeros.
hundreds?
I was like, he made $100.
$150.
He made $100, you guys.
$900.
He made
6 figures.
$999.
I didn't even catch that. That was good.
I love that you're like, yeah.
I was like, so much money.
I'm literally dying because I was thinking 3 zeros at the like after the comma.
front.
After the comma, yeah, I was like 3 figures.
That's so funny. Okay, but he made a lot of money.
He made 6.
Yeah. A lot of people during the pandemic. did that.
Yeah.
But if you want to see more about what we just talked about, you can check
You're
out.
very familiar with 6 figures. Huh?
6. I was like 3
3
figures, and we're like, yes.
Right now, Casey and I will take anything.
We'll take
3
2
figures,
figures.
6 figures,
All the figures. Yeah.
Okay, so to check out our source and to learn more about what we just spoke about, you can go on www.treasury.gov. So this is available to everybody. And then look up Social Security and that info will come up.
And this is not taught at school, which is like insane to me.
Yes, we don't
because
get
this is what you should be learning about. Like,
and in our culture, honestly, like it's
no one
not-
talks about it.
No, your parents tell you to save, but that's
But
it.
why?
Do you know what I was thinking about?
What?
I recently started like figuring out my tax situation.
Did you get the
Dude, I was never
TikTok
thought
that I sent you?
I didn't watch it actually, but
You
I
should.
was busy, but I'm
It's
gonna
gonna
watch
help
it.
you on your taxes.
But dude, nobody teaches you that in
Nobody
school.
teaches
No.
you that. Which is,
And it's so
do
stressful.
I need to learn
It
about
is
the powerhouse cell, the
mitochondria?
mitochondria?
No.
I think I should learn how to do taxes.
Like I showed up to my appointment and
You didn't know
I was
anything?
clueless.
Oh no!
What
Do
were
you
they
save your-
asking you?
Do you save your receipts?
Some of them, and he was telling me all this, so I had to go through my bank statements and
Good.
stuff.
You should have
But
like a company card.
like I wasn't prepared. Like
Yeah.
nobody taught me how to be self-employed.
yeah.
So I'm kind of going
They
through
don't.
it right now. But
Why did they make
but
you
hey,
go through your bank
imagine like
statement?
if people taught
So you
little
write it
kids
out.
how to like
Oh, everything?
how to set up their
everything, but
businesses
parts.
and stuff, like how to be self-employed,
So
how
many
to
people
like.
could be entrepreneurs.
But no, they don't.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Especially in our cultures.
Don't teach you how to buy a house. Don't teach you
No.
anything. The fuck?
Which buying a house is really hard.
It is. Like, that's why the episode that we did on
With
how to buy a
Steph.
house was so
Yeah.
helpful because
It
I
was
didn't
so
know
helpful.
anything about it.
I studied a lot about it because I bought a house and so I needed to learn all the things, but it was so stressful having to teach yourself all
Yeah.
those things. Like I didn't know that you needed a lender, that you needed a good credit score. Thank God like I have great credit.
Yeah.
It's a flex. But savings, like how much savings you need, and it was all
Yeah.
tough and stressful. So stressful, but worth it. Worth it for you too. It'll be worth it in the end. As
Yeah.
you should watch TikToks on what self-employed people do. That's how I learn all my things. Through educators, through TikTok. That's actually one of the tips that we have later on in the pod. It's an easy way because it's people saying it
In like your language.
in your language. Yeah, that's what
and
I
how
was
you
gonna
will
say.
understand it.
Not in these terms that you're like, you leave more confused than you went in.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, the
So
TikTok I
stressful.
sent you will help you.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yes.
Who do you file your taxes through?
Julio does our taxes.
Oh, okay.
Through TurboTax.
TurboTax,
I
that's
used
what
to
I
have a
use.
tax guy.
Oh, really? Was it worth it?
He only charged $60 because I was a student.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like making too much. As you increase your income, it gets more
They
expensive.
pay, or
Yeah.
you,
So I think
they
last year I
charge
paid
more?
like $120.
I think TurboTax works if you don't have
TurboTax
like a
works.
lot going on.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you get your W-2s and stuff, then
Yeah.
it
If
should
you
be
only
fine.
have like your job, it gets a little more difficult when you buy properties, when you buy cars. That's a tax write-off. Your car. But you
Damn.
bought it this year.
No, I bought it last year.
Okay, yeah, that's a tax write-off too.
Sheesh.
Miles on your car, tax write-off.
Miles.
Gas. So there are things that
So stressful.
things that you can learn because
You-
I didn't
I didn't even
this.
know that.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, before we keep going, we have an ad.
Tell us about it, Jenny.
Dun dun dun.
I
Are you
should come up
guys?
with like a little song or something.
Yeah, like a little.
Are you guys struggling with healthy eating?
I'm struggling so much, Jenny. Tell me,
Yes.
how can I fix this?
Socially Selective has a 50% off code.
No way.
And it can help you reach your health and fitness goals. So Darrow Meal Prep offers portioned meals that come straight to your door.
What?
Good for people who hate cooking, cleaning, and going to the grocery store. You can order a week's worth of food from your phone or your computer. And Darrow Meal Prep has healthy breakfast options, lunch, dinner, and desserts. Protein
Cookies.
desserts.
Cookies, you
Yes.
guys. If you can eat cookies and be healthy, are you joking my ass?
What a sexy, sexy thing to be.
Check out the weekly subscriptions that fit any budget. So if you're struggling a little bit with money, you can still go on there on Darrow Meal Preps and figure out what works best for you.
Yes.
There's no excuses to not be healthy this year, okay? Darrow Meal Prep offers weekly subscriptions so you can change your meals every week or set it up for every week. So if you don't want to like buy it for, say you buy a week's worth this week, right? Next
You
week
wanna
you
skip
don't.
it. You
Next
can do
thing,
that.
yeah, you can skip it.
Yeah.
There's no contracts. You
No
don't have to like
fees.
commit to them for a
Yeah.
year like my freaking gym did to me. There's none of that.
They're not gonna
sleazy
screw you
shit.
over like
yeah, like my gym did. Okay. And when checking them out, make sure to use Socially Selective Pod as your code to receive 50% off your first week.
Yes.
And share this code with your friends and families, you guys.
Because
What
you
was the
love-
code again?
Socially Selective Pod.
Got it.
Cap.
Did you write it down?
Right
Do you
now.
want to write it down?
Write it down.
Selective Pod. 50% off. Share with your friends, family, everybody.
With your baby mama, with your barber,
With your side
with
chick.
your side chick, with
Your
grandma.
ex-wife.
Con todos.
Everyone. Because guess what? We all love discounts and we all love eating healthy.
And it's good. It tastes real
Yeah,
good.
it's really good. They have a lot of options. Back
Moving
to the
on.
episode.
Yes.
How to
Now
budget.
We're going to talk
case.
about how to budget. First step. Step 1 is to always see how much money you have coming in. So how much you're earning every paycheck. And write down all your fixed expenses. So like rent, your car payment, insurance, all the necessities. Don't add shopping in there. Don't add like trips. I mean, no,
because you don't
it's not a necessity.
Yeah.
So like gas, groceries, things you need to live, those are your fixed expenses.
Yes. So just to reiterate that for people that don't know, fixed expenses, mortgage, rent, phone bill, car payment, and car insurance. Then you can add on your groceries and your student loans also, because that's a monthly expense.
Yes.
Yeah. So fixed means that it does not change month to month and you have them every single month.
Sadly.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
So unfortunate. It's also important to see what money you have left over after your fixed expenses are figured out. So use that money to either invest, like Jenny, use it to invest.
Get that acorn out.
Put it in your savings. Or spend it on fun things like traveling, shopping. But don't overdo it, because I've done that before.
Because it's tough to
and
be
then
in
it's
debt.
tough to get out of that.
Yeah. Yeah, which could be another episode we can have. Somebody come on to tell us about debt. Because don't we all have
Don't
it?
we know someone that's like a financial advisor? Okay,
Chad.
cool. Yeah, we could have Chad.
Yeah, Chad. He should come on.
Chad.
I'm
Do you
sure
guys have a
he'd
lot
be
of
down.
debt?
I have student loans, not a lot, because I got a lot of scholarships for having good grades in high school. But
And then your car?
oh yeah, my car too.
Yeah. I would say I have my car. I think I have one student loan
In my
that was,
house.
like- yeah, you literally just bought a house.
Yeah, I have a
Freaking
lot of
house.
debt.
Mine's just like $1,000 student loan, which is nothing compared to other student loans.
Yes,
Obviously
because-
my car now. I have like one credit card that's a little high.
Don't we
but
all
it's not like horrible. Yeah.
Dude, I
What about you?
I noticed a huge difference once I paid off all my debt. Like I used to be big on, like
Credit
when I was
cards.
first getting like the cameras and stuff, I would just put it on a credit card. But then it got to a point where it was crazy. So once I paid that off, it's crazy how much more you can save.
Absolutely.
Oh
when
my
you don't have-
gosh.
When you have zero debts.
Yes, zero
And just
debt.
more income coming in.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's crazy. So definitely
And
look
the
at your debt.
stress.
Yeah.
That's
off
true.
You don't
your
think about
shoulders.
it.
Because every month you're like, oh my God, how am I going to pay all this? But if everything's paid, you're living.
You're living, you're
Yes.
thriving.
Don't they say? Oh, I wish I remember exactly. But
I have a
if
rule
you
coming up.
if you can't afford like 3 times the cost of something,
You shouldn't
then you
get it.
shouldn't get it.
Yeah.
That's a good
You know what
rule.
I'm saying? I don't remember how like what the number exactly was,
I don't either.
but maybe 3.
Was
is
it
a-
3
is like a-
figures?
It's rich people that give you the tips. So
Follow.
Oh no, it was like if you can't buy it 3 times or 5 times or whatever, then you shouldn't
Don't
buy
buy
it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Dang. Okay.
we'll look into it and then we'll tell you guys what it really was.
I wish I knew.
That's
But
interesting.
before we get going, dun dun dun,
we have another ad.
Ding, ding, ding,
This
ding,
one
ding,
is
ding.
Pantheon.
Pantheon.
So, like we mentioned before, Pantheon is a fitness clothing brand owned by the lovely Eddie and Celine. So they are locals here of Reno. Their parents moved from Mexico, and they're little
Cuties.
cuties.
Every
They're
piece
entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
is made
entrepreneurs,
from high
business
quality
people.
material. And nothing beats a good gym outfit, you guys. It gives you confidence
Oh, yes.
while hitting your fitness goals. And you look good while doing them.
And not only that, you can wear it anywhere.
You can
wear it at the
literally
gym.
wear anywhere.
You can wear it at your house.
Grocery shopping.
On a date.
You can wear it for a
Walking the
week
dog.
straight, and nobody's gonna
You
tell you
can
shit
wear the
because you're gonna
same
be looking
shirt.
fly as hell.
Exactly.
That's why
You
Chava
can be
wore
like
his pump
Chava
cover
and wear it all week
5
long.
days a week. Yeah.
It's not even gonna stink.
And it's funny
It's
because
that
so their new like drop that they had, it's like the ribbed collection that they just dropped. It's
Trendy.
meant for the gym, but I literally wear it as like an outfit. Like you just throw on some like cute
Super
little
cute.
sneakers, a like leather jacket, and you're good to go. Like go out for drinks with your girlfriends. Literally anything.
Very versatile.
And Eddie and Celine come out with off, like they come out with new drops pretty often. So I think they're going to be dropping a couple new pieces here soon. So stay tuned
and use our code.
Use the code
SSP10 to get 10% off your Pantheon purchase.
You're going to eat healthy and you're going to look good in the gym, guys.
Okay, back to budgeting. Ideally, you want to do all three, like we mentioned: invest, save, and spend. A good rule is the 50-20-30 rule. And this rule was made by Senator Elizabeth Warren. Hey, cutie. This rule is to divide up your income. So 50% goes on your needs, those fixed expenses. And 30% would be to your wants.
Okay.
Fun things.
Okay, that's a good amount.
Yeah. Fun things.
It's doable.
Shopping, eating out, whatever you like to do. And then 20% should go into your savings, which is easy. If you think about it, not too much, 20% tipping. So you're tipping yourself. Think about it like that. And then you can find more info about how to budget with this rule in her book, which is called All Your Worth, The Ultimate Lifetime Money Plan. So it's really easy. I think it's an easy rule. Remember, 50-20-30.
That's really easy to remember, actually. And that's so doable.
Very doable.
So doable. Like 30% to fun things. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. It's still a good amount.
Yeah.
More than your savings. So
next thing is, if you feel like you need more than just the budget rule, you can create an online budget plan on Excel. Have a preset template for this, or you can look on the App Store and find a budget app that can help you out. If you like neither, you can always make your own.
Yeah.
If you're a picky little gal, picky little guy, make your own.
And then if you feel like you need more help or direction when it comes to money, educate yourself. Read books on how to invest, how to save, some popular ones, and some that I am currently reading or have read. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's an easy one that teaches you about saving, investing, and spending. Another good one is The Intelligent Investor. And an amazing one is Get Good with the Money.
Ooh.
Yes. So there are tons out there, but these are bestsellers and easier reads that you guys can do.
And I think it also helps to stay motivated with your saving when you're constantly educating yourself about it, rather than just thinking, oh, I have to save this much. Like, actually learn
how to do it.
Spend some time.
Make a plan and stick to it.
You make it fun. It doesn't have to all suck, you know?
If you make it cute, ooh.
Oh, I'm a
You
sucker.
get so excited. You're like, ding.
Like a
putting in the
budget
money
plan.
there.
Yeah, or like a budget planner, like writing everything down, making it look all. I'm a sucker for that.
There you go.
Literally.
And so if you have to make it cute, do what you got to do, but make a plan.
Make a plan and save. Next thing is, remember that you are in control of your money. No one else. And how it is used, so make it work for you and try to think more long term when it comes to money rather than short term. So like we said, living paycheck to paycheck is not it. It's not a vibe.
No,
so if you really want a pair of shoes, but it's either a pair of shoes or saving money for next month,
save.
the shoes are always going to be there. There's always going to be a new drop. The new Jordans are going to come out. Don't spend your last pennies on a new pair of Nikes.
And think about who you're getting that for. Like, are you truly doing it for you, or are you doing it to impress others?
Yeah.
Because is impressing other people going to bring value to your life? It is not. It is not. So impress yourself, make your savings go up.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Right?
I
Think
like
about
that
that.
a lot.
Yeah. So for investing, if you're uncomfortable or not too sure, like I mentioned previously, you can get the app. You can do Robinhood, but you should do Acorn because of do your own research. And then there you can also set up a Roth IRA account, which is a savings account, or a traditional IRA account. Look up the difference if you don't know them. Educate yourself. It's very easy, and you choose how much money goes in it. And then Acorn rounds up your purchases. So the cents that you don't spend on a purchase, for example.
Oh, I love
let's say you spent $2.50. They're going to round it up to $3 and they're going to put 50 cents into your savings.
I like that.
Yeah. It's really easy.
Do that, yeah.
So it's like mindless saving.
You know who does that? My Bank of America does that for me.
They do that. Yeah.
Yeah. They do like the change, just like puts it in your savings and it adds up. It
does
actually
add
adds up.
Yeah.
real quick.
So and that's an
Yeah.
easy, mindless way to save. And it's not breaking the bank because it's only cents.
You're not even thinking about it.
But it adds up.
And lastly, another easy way to learn about investing and saving is to follow people on social media that specialize in it. Get on like the investing side of TikTok or like the budgeting side of TikTok. Also, following people on Instagram that are constantly posting like investing tricks or just
Teaching you, giving you free knowledge on how to better your life.
Or even your peers. Like I said, my friend's brother, who is obviously really good at what he does, making 3 figures, making 6 figures. He is killing it. He's fucking killing it. He got a new car, was living the life during the pandemic. He flies first class, dude, everywhere he goes.
Do we?
Because he's investing.
You're
that's how you know you made it.
Yes.
He's sitting comfy.
Yeah. So if that doesn't motivate you enough, I don't know what will.
Because those clothes are going to get ugly. But guess what? Trips and things like that.
They're forever.
Forever. Memories.
Baby.
Forever. So grow this year. Grow your wealth. Grow your wallet.
Grow the glutes. Grow the wallet.
Get Pantheon. Get Daryl.
Grow the Pantheon collection. Grow the meal preps.
With healthy food. But that was it. That was the end of our episode. Hope this helped you guys as much as
start your investing.
You guys
it helped
start your budgeting.
Good. I'm glad. I'm gonna send you guys the app. You better get it.
I learned a lot.
And if you guys need my code, hit me up, please, because I'm trying to get money on Acorns. So thank you. Please.
Talking about codes, remember to use SSP10 for Pantheon and Socially Selective Pod
for Daryl Meal Prep 50% off.
And we will see you next week.
Love you guys.
Don't miss us too much.
Bye.
Bye.